Hi everybody, thought I'd better get back online while I've been house sitting and just do a little quick, well it might be a little bit of bits and pieces and I might upload it when I actually get back from my house sitting. So I've popped home to feed the cat because it turned out that my flatmate and I double booked each other into house sitting, and so I've come back and I actually needed to come home. Emotionally, sometimes that's the way it goes when you do some house sitting. You love it, it's great, it's like a little holiday, but if a few things don't go right, you need to come back home. Anyway, there was a little art shop around the corner which was quite enjoyable, so I have picked up an oil pad. It's just A5 and I just love it. It's a special paper that's designed for oil paints, and when you paint on it, it just is so smooth. So I've got that because I wanted to do some of that. I picked up a couple more of the coloured gessos, which I love. So this is Whisper Green, lovely. And I got an off-white because I've got lots of white. So I'm going to have a play with those. And I've picked up my very first ever Pan Pastel. Well, they were pretty good prices. And so I'm going to have a play with that too. So I've tried to match the colours so I can discover something new maybe with those. Should unwrap it. I'll be able to. That's that sort of, there it is, there it goes. Oh, it's so velvety. Well, I'm excited about that. I'm going to have fun playing with those. I managed a little bit while I was away of... it's a little bit hard actually because while I'm away, the cat is a kitten and it's actually incredibly demanding. So it's like living with a 2-year-old again. So anyway, I did manage a little bit of fussy cutting. And I started to decorate this in my art journal. This will be a little window. I'm going to have to get a little hinges or something. I watch Laurie Marie Jenkins, and she is quite adept at putting windows in little books, cutting, you know, pasting some pages together and cutting them. So that's going to be like that with a little window through to the turtle and the jellyfish. And this is a start. Minimal stuff when I'm away. I take one little suitcase of art materials. So I'm perfecting that. That's something I'm perfecting, honestly. This is the second time I've done it with what to take away. And, you know, it's not always easy. And I just realised I've brought in these books to also show for my little op shop forage, but I realise I've left 2 in the boot of the car. Now this is a French reader, so I'm just going to enjoy using these for collage. The paper's really nice, so gorgeous. A little book called Ballet Shoes. I actually, you know what, I got it for this page, believe it or not. That's what I got it for, this torn old Marilyn Roberts book. But it's got some cute little things in it, so this also might be good for a bit of collaging. Some of the names of the stories. Pauline Learns a Lesson, cracked me up. Great Uncle Matthew and his fossils. So, some of these old books, I get such a laugh at the things that they say. But anyway, there's some cute little illustrations, little drawings. Not a lot, but just a couple that kind of inspire me to think of maybe a junk journal coming up for a little girl who does ballet or exercise of some sort. So these were good little finds. $2.99. $2.99. Oh look, it's got a cigarette burn. How classic. Does it go all the way through? No. Oh, it would be good if it did. Oh, that's inspiring. Okay, so these little things that are what people normally would call, you know, junk and throw out, just inspire a new art piece. So I got this one, Gulliver's Travels. Now, a lot of these old books don't actually say what year they're born, year they're made, but they are born. But this had some cute little pictures as well in it. It's quite thick paper, so it's really be good for pockets. And it reminds me a little bit of my girls' annual, so it was $2.99 as well. But the cover is really a good thick, chunky cover. And I'm thinking of that for a ring-bound journal. Got this one, something nice to look at. Kinder Play. So this one goes straight into, no, it doesn't have a, oh no, yes it does. No, it goes straight into the story. But there's some cute little pictures in this as well. And they're coloured. So these are gonna, these inspire me to think about tabs or, you know, just little extra bits. And this little Bo Peep, isn't that gorgeous? Look at that picture. So once again, don't really know what year, but there is just some gorgeous illustrations, even Australian types kangaroos. And these are all gorgeous ones too. So there's that, and then there was a show and tell. Actually, what I liked about this was the fact that the cover's all ripped. Believe it or not, it just lent itself to an inspiration for a collage. The cover. What's in here? So there's some nice illustrations in this one. Maybe things like the clogs, it could be part of a travel journal. So there's lots of inspiration. Let's not use creepy clowns. Inspiration for all kinds of things. The book in my car that I've left in there is a very thick illustrated dictionary, which has a really large type, and oh gosh, it's just gorgeous. The paper's gorgeous and the large type is gorgeous, and I got it for $1. So there you go. Alright, so here's some funny little goats. I'm thinking that I might do a journal that's like a little golden book style, but larger with these pages, with the ring bind. So it'll be a larger journal. So that's inspiring. Oh, there's only 2 other things, and I'll show these again because I'm going to make my tag for Tag Tuesday. This, I don't know what it is. They're joined, so it's like a little basket or something, but I'm going to unjoin them and use them. They're joined all the way around. I'm not quite sure why or how, but I thought I really liked this, and that was $1. There you go. I just love a forage in the op shop. And I even got this for $1 or so, which was amazing because it's cold here in Australia now, in Melbourne. And this one for $1 as well. So look at that, that's got a lot of fascinating bits that I'm going to use. I should show you the right side, shouldn't I? Here you go. Lots of detail in here for for snippets. Oh yes, that'll be a good bit of stuff for snippets. So that's my little show and tell for now. Like I say, I might string this, I might do a few bits and pieces and string them together as my little house homestay thing, video, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I'm going to get on and make my tag for Tag Tuesday now, and I will see you soon. I just thought I'd finish that little part. I'm going to make it a part 1 of going away for a week to house sit video and what I got while I was away. And what I thought I would do was just finish it with what I take in my basket. And this is my, oops, sorry, fingers in front of lens. This is my embroidery basket that I take. So I have, sorry about shaky cam, I have one little thing, and this is my little needle book. So I have a needle book with, these are threads, but my needles and some pins. And this is kind of the little pot I take that put things like scissors that won't, you know, oh gosh, I should have this on the tripod. Things like scissors that won't cut things and break things. And I've got just a couple of little small projects I've been doing with some hearts onto sewing them on. So I'm going to do some stitching on those. And I have my little stitch book just in case I was inspired to do some of that. A couple of extra threads, a few bits of cotton. This is a lot harder than I imagined. I've got, because I didn't know how much needlework I was going to do, so I've got three of my different coloured thread, because sometimes I just end up making a whole heap of snippet rolls. I've got this one that I'm working on by Diana Vingert. A couple of little projects I'm working on, just lots of different bits of scraps of material, because I thought I would probably get away and do some snippet rolls, and I didn't when I got it. But yes, I didn't. So I've just got my pinking scissors in case I was doing snippets. Got some bits of card for a project. A pen, fabric pen, a couple of buttons, and I threw in, so I always have to throw in a couple of projects because I never know what I'm going to be inclined to do, but I threw in these buttons like Ariane Zerka does with threading through and around them to put the thread on the outside. So I took some of those in case that was an inspiration I had. So that's really what I take in my sewing basket. I want to finish this video and upload it, so I'll be doing another video which is the little suitcase that has my art materials in. And also I think I'm going to have another forage in some of the op shops around down there. So okay, part 2 will be up soon. Bye for now.